Why, hello there, how are you today? Awesome Soul here, and I am here to bring you a brand new game. Or at least brand new to me and brand new to the channel. This, as I'm sure you saw by the title, is War Robots, a mech game, and I know you all know how much I love my mechs. But this is not just any mech game, this is a mech game for your phone, or your tablet, for that matter. It is available on both Apple and Android devices. So yeah, this is a ton of fun, hence why I am actually showing it off on the channel. So, the mech or bot, I guess in-game they're called bots, but I mean, come on, they're clearly mechs. Anyways, this is the Gareth, a light mech with a special ability. There are certain mechs that are fairly straightforward, but usually have high armor or lots of weapon slots, and then there are other mechs which have certain other perks. So this one's special perk is the shield that it has. Now you can actually buy a shield and equip it to pretty much any mech, but this one actually is able to swing out to the front or to the side at your will. So the enemy here is a little laggy, it's kind of hard to hit. But yeah, other than the shield, this is equipped with one light slot for your weapon and a medium slot for another weapon. I've decided to go with two Punishers, the Punisher Mark I and the Punisher Mark II, which is kind of like a mid-range, although it's definitely meant for close range, but you can use it at mid-range, but it's not really that effective. Yeah, it's a chain gun. That's pretty much all you need to know. Not very accurate, but it deals a decent chunk of damage. Anyways, back to the whole shield here. As you can see, I'm swinging out in front because I see two rather large, beefy targets, although our Leo has decided to take out that, I believe that was a golem, I kind of missed that there. But yeah, the nice thing about this, even with your shield on your side, it will still actually protect you. So when I'm running for cover like this, I can actually use the shield to protect from side fire. The one downside, though, when you have your shield in the front, like this, well, you move 20% slower. So you're kind of like a fast medium mech at that point, which is not that bad. It's a decent trade-off, I guess, for the massive protection you have. Although I do need to note, it's not invulnerable. It can be taken out. Because I guess, well, yeah, the other bad thing about the bot, it's not really that bad. The shield is actually really, really good on it. I'm sure you've noticed. But this thing actually has the second lowest health out of any mech. The Cossack has the lowest. That was the one that was jumping around a few seconds ago. I actually do own one, and it's fairly effective. It's really good at jumping around and capping points. So if you want to capture points, you can actually get it early on when you're sort of a lower level. So I would recommend getting that one. At least it's fun for me, anyway. Now, other things about the game. It's, well, a lot of fun, as you can see. This is, by the way, pre-recorded. This is sort of a post-commentary. I haven't really done anything like this. But, yeah, this Destria? Or, I forget, it's D something. It's the starter mech that you get. It's not very good, at least in my opinion. Try and switch off from that as soon as you get some money. The thing trailing behind me, though, is actually a mech that I've kind of wanted to try out. It's the Schütz, sort of a German-style spelling on that. But, yeah, so it's got one single heavy slot, but it is a light mech, which is kind of interesting because you can attach a Thunder to it, which is like a big beefy shotgun. And it does have some decent range to it, but obviously you want to get super close with it. So what I've seen some players use it for is, just like I said, get up real close with the pretty decent speed it has. Not only that, I think it has the second highest or highest health out of any light mech. So yeah, it's a pretty good choice. If that's kind of more your speed, either sniping or shotgunning, go for that, if you're starting the game early on. Now, the game is actually going to be coming to an end rather quickly because I'm sure you've noticed our team is more or less wiping the floor, and I myself have actually been doing fairly well. Although I do need to mention that in this gameplay, the Gareth does seem a little bit overpowered, but I can assure you from first-hand experience, no, it's not that overpowered. It does fall very fast to explosive weaponry, because all of the physical shields in the game are able to block ballistics, and they're able to block energy, but they can't block explosives. The splash damage will get through the shield. Now, there is another shield type in the game, but I will cover that once I actually have a mech with it equipped. Hopefully I can get the Carnage soon. That's one mech that I do really want, because it looks like a lot of fun. 2 heavy slots and a built-in shield, yes please. But yeah, this was fairly short, but that's kind of the point, sort of just to give you a taste of the game, and for me to scope out if you guys would like to see more of this on the channel. But yeah, here we are at our win screen. Coming by silver in the game is fairly easy, but coming by gold is a little bit more tricky. At the end of the game, as you can see there, I do get medals for sort of really good performance. Most captures and second highest damage. I think that's what the Valor was for. Either damage or kill, something like that. But yeah, that was definitely a very good match for the Gareth. And yeah, if we come here, this is the tasks menu. This will basically refresh every day and more or less give you a way of getting gold fairly quickly. You can buy it. It's kind of very mobile gamey, which is hit or miss, I guess. But that's kind of really the only downside of the game. But yeah, the game is a ton of fun. I would definitely recommend it, and leave a comment down below if you guys would like to see more of this on the channel. But yes, I of course have been the Awesome Soul, and I will be seeing you next time. Take care.